about living here, you tell somebody that, hey, it got up to 76 today, and they're like, oh, you're done with it's now springtime for you. You no more snow, right? Like, and you're like, no,
Oh,
we can get snow into May and even June sometimes.
we
On that
probably
note,
will get snow in May.
welcome to DDOCaSplat, a
I was
static
wondering.
group on
Never
Khyber.
mind. Cut.
I did say I was going live. That's why I say it.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't hear that because I had to get up and walk away, and so the signal dropped out, so I didn't hear a word you said.
Nice.
Welcome to the DDO weather report.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
68 and sunny, and a remarkable number of places apparently.
Yeah.
Out at Arcots and Beakers and myself, all kind of roughly around 68 and sunny today.
Oh, not today. It's pouring rain and colder than hell here.
That you're talking
Saturday.
about in the future.
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh,
It's
okay.
supposed to be nice.
Hey, we'll look that far ahead. Days are.
4 skulls. All right.
What are we doing, boss?
Oh, I should have done 5, huh?
Tor.
Let's.
I don't care.
Let's do it on 5. Let's step out and get out
Okay.
and do it on 5.
Get the big boy reapers out.
Vengeance comes out on 5, right?
Yeah.
Did
Hey,
somebody grab a
Here's
hireling?
and I finished Reaper 5. What was it, Cobble? All by
Feast.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Feast. All by ourselves.
Well done, ladies.
Thanks.
Did somebody grab a hireling?
No.
Not me.
I mean, I have my standard shield golem and scarecrow. I don't know why I cast that. I didn't need to do that.
I mean, I got a
can bring my owl bear.
I got a Breck I can bring out for a heal.
No, he sucks. None of those things are good or even worth having.
My owl bear is.
Yeah, but he's only the heroic owl bear.
No, he's level 25.
Oh.
And if we're
Well,
I can
whatever.
bring out a 30, so it's not a big deal. I don't think it's gonna make a whole lot of difference, anyways. I think we got this. I should give you guys a haste before I walked away. Haste on me.
Left of the entrance. Did you think
I can do that too.
we let you in, you could pass freely here?
Good, but I beat you to it.
Center there, where the
I'll let
air
ya.
around the circle crackles with magic. The giant's eyes
Like you
are
let me beat up all your
dull,
spectators?
with malice.
Hey, I was waiting for the tide to turn on that one, and it almost did. I wouldn't get too cocky.
Unworthy.
I'm an orc
Tries
barbarian.
Thanos.
Cocky's like my middle name, man.
The ground of this storm. Now you must die.
Oh, PU.
Now who's getting cocky?
Yeah, well. I never said I could take a punch.
Wow, the owlbear died awfully quick.
I know. He doesn't normally die like that. But I guess it's.
I'm guessing you
It
don't
is
normally
Reaper
pull them
5.
out for Reaper 5.
For Reaper 5, Claire, when
Uh-huh.
somebody got a chance. Kill.
We finally had something good come out of the fact that we don't have a baseball season right now. Apparently there was an officer involved shooting at our home field today.
Ooh,
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
they just can't. That was rude. Sorry.
It's
But
okay.
the shooting? Yeah.
No,
at
no.
least.
Yeah,
All
really?
I saw was a giant come up behind me, and then I was
Where
dead.
These portals come from. It must be
But I was trying to come up with a way to say that without it sounding dirty.
Oh, really?
glory we receive.
What did you?
Wow.
Yeah.
It only did like 1,700 damage to me.
Yeah, hit with a burning blood that was doing 100 points of damage a tick, and a force missile that did 100
There's a
damage
Fear
a tick.
Reaper. Oh, there was one.
I am clear.
Me too.
I'm ready.
We're supposed to be legends,
Got a raise?
not losers.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot to buy res
Throwing one on you.
scroll.
And
Who's ready?
Oh, well,
I think we all are.
I got Kinar up.
Run towards the middle. See? Where are you at? How are you out of range?
I'm in the north. I'm in the north.
Jeez, I
I'm-
didn't think my
I'm
range
in
was
the middle.
this short.
We won't become legends if you bleed today.
I don't know if I should be in the middle, though. This would be a bad place to race.
Well, if you come to the middle, it's easier for me to raise you. And I'm not suggesting you stay there.
Okay, I'm in the middle. Thank you.
With no more giants left behind the portals,
Ay, caramba.
the guards rush through the door to do
We're having
you
fun
in.
now.
The last of the
A little
attack
messy, but it
lies
worked.
at your feet. Golden
Not a
glow
single
Messy.
remnant.
in the room
Messy is our
below,
specialty.
lighting the way
Yeah.
deeper into the tour.
Let's see. what's
So,
on the-
Patrick,
Yes, sir.
how was your NFL draft?
Eh.
Mine is being called the worst in Packer history.
Nice.
I know.
That's awful. Now thinking of them.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? If that quarterback that you guys picked becomes the next Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, I mean, here's
Yeah.
it's actually related to a major part of a mentality that I think we're having problems with, right? Is it's like insurance or this, stay-at-home orders or any number of things where, funding more in health, right? Or military or any number of things. Right now, it's great, right? You have a great quarterback. There's no concerns.
Right.
Why
Well,
invest
but-
in something? Why invest in something now that's going great? Well, because it's not always going to go great. You might need it. You need to have what's next, right? The Packers are one of the few,
The fire
perhaps
in the
the
hall
only,
vanishes. Perhaps others
franchise
ancient giantish
that's had
barriers were
that kind of stability at quarterback since what, the mid '90s? When did Favre start there? When did
94 or 5.
Yeah. So, if the reason why they're saying it's the worst draft in Packers history is because they picked a quarterback,
Well,
I
what
think
the
they're
re-
off
no,
their. I think
no,
they need
no,
to
the
rethink
reason-
it.
Well, the reason they're saying that is because they didn't pick people to help Aaron Rodgers with. They picked people supposedly to replace Aaron Rodgers with.
That was one pick. Only one of those guys is possibly going to
I
replace
I understand.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, but they didn't pick any wide receivers. They didn't pick any offensive linemen. They didn't.
Okay, that's legitimate, right? But if you're just saying that, like, if people are saying that it's the worst draft in Packers history because they picked a quarterback in the first round, I think that's very short-sighted of them.
No, I get it. It's just I'm just telling you that
Are we going to split up or are we going all together?
I
I don't
went
think
to use the
splitting up is going
shrine.
to be a great idea.
I I was gonna say, don't think splitting up is a good idea.
It'd be
Alright,
very
well,
us.
let's
But...
everybody, before we go anywhere, everybody meet up back top side.
Okay,
So
bye.
use the shrine and get out.
You find a crevice concealed by rubble here. It is just large enough to crawl through.
But I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the dirty secret of the draft. It's not like anyone really has the draft figured out, right? And
Sure.
there's so many things that you just can't.
Whatever you just
predict.
threw, could I have that too, please? Thank you.
You find a crevice
where we going?
concealed by rubble here. It is just pushing free.
Yeah,
of the
so
narrow crawl
I
space.
don't get it either.
Tumble down into some kind of supply room.
There isn't going to be football this year anyway.
I doubt that. There may not be audiences in the stands
Sure.
for the football games, or it
Right.
might be like limited seating or something to that effect. But
Or they
I
may
think
start
that-
later.
yeah, I doubt that.
Plague Reaper.
I think they're far enough away
Uh-oh.
that it's plausible that we could be at what I think a lot of, at least what they're calling here, is kind of like a stage 3 opening. Ow, what's that?
Mhm.
Where you can have sports activities without fans. I think that's
Right.
we're far enough away from that.
Yeah, there's gonna be a NASCAR race. My mom will be very excited.
Oh boy.
And I kind of wonder if NASCAR might actually be, aside from golf and tennis,
As the
that
lever
might be
clicks
some of the
one of the two
most
faces
aptly
near
suited
the far
sports
door lights up.
professional sports leagues to be able to play in
Hey,
this
we're splitting
current
up.
environment.
Hello.
That happens. I mean, in NASCAR, they're naturally not getting super close, right? I guess I'm just gonna kill these guys myself.
Oh.
Cool, I got it. Got my freezy stuff. No problem.
The power of the bard.
On the flip side of that, though, football is perhaps one of the least social distance friendly sports we could play. They generally are pretty well crammed in on the sidelines.
Well,
and
yeah, and
stuff.
so's baseball for the most part too. So.
Carnage.
I mean, baseball's pretty socially distant from. I mean, more so than football.
At least for the players, it is.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about the stand. The stands are one and the same, really.
You find a crevice concealed by rubble here. It is just large enough to crawl through.
But the flip side of that too is, I assume they don't really have this in NASCAR, but in most other, like the team professional sports, locker rooms is a big problem.
Sure.
I think I already talked about on here the ESPN article I read. It came out right after the NHL and NBA both suspended their season, because what it did is it said, okay, here's this one guy who's tested positive. If we're looking at
Splitting up.
if we're looking at a timeline of a 2-week transmission period, that means that here are the 7 teams that his team played against in the last 2 weeks. Well, here's the next 8 teams that those 7 other teams played after they played him during this 2-week period. Oh, and here's another 8 teams that used the locker room that any one of those teams used during that time frame. And then now let's look at how that interacts, the locker rooms interact with the NHL, and they accounted for, I think, something like 41 out of the 61 teams were potentially exposed in that time frame, just from one person. So I think that's
Yeah, the idiot who couldn't stop touching his microphone.
yeah, that was
That
I was
was
afraid
that
you were
was
gonna say something else other than microphone.
no.
secretary.
Yeah, that guy needs to be kicked out of the league for being an idiot.
I don't know if that's necessary.
Yeah.
He did apologize. I mean, look, I've done really stupid things because I thought it was funny and then realized later, like, oh, that was really dumb. I should not have done that. So, you know, all sorts of stuff like that. I think how you respond to a moment of stupidity says a lot more about you than your moment of stupidity. Because everyone has moments where they're pretty dumb. Ooh, that was pretty.
When the dragons find out the portal master threatens, they will come for you.
Man.
They are in the door, and their master is near. He will not be
These
denied.
champ skellies are not accepting the frozen status I wish them to.
Ruh-roh.
Skeletons
we have
are
a famine
immune to
report.
cold.
Two more.
Well,
yeah,
this
and
one's
hit-
frozen.
Oh shoot. Oh, that hurt.
I'm off timer, but don't worry about me.
You got
Thank
legs,
you.
you can move. Look at that Reaper. You guys are running way too far away from me to heal you. Yeah, got him that time.
Oh boy. He noticed I was the one hitting him. Uh,
Oh good, here comes some more.
I am currently
Uh-oh.
burdened and strength damage and thank you.
Easily fixed.
The dragons. Beware. There are 3 of them.
Alrighty. These dragons are gonna be fun.
Yes, claim the spoils of victory. Then let's move on. There are more.
What do you think?
heads to
White
crack.
first?
I can feel it.
Yeah, that's the biggest pain in the ass. Let's do the white dragon first.
Interesting. I would have said the blue one.
Nah. Blue one, you don't really have to split your forces up. The white one, you do.
Yeah, but the blue one, everything's exploding in electric damage.
Yeah, if you know where to stand, though, it's not that big a deal.
Whoa. No idea what hit me.
Pretty sure a fireball.
Plague Reaper to the west.
Ice clear.
Hold, please. What about the Steelers? How'd their draft go?
You know, I really don't have a read on it. I really don't. I didn't. They didn't have a first round pick, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Would you guys get like cornerback or something? What do you
Yeah,
got?
from Miami.
Yeah. How do you feel about that trade right now? After the season's over, feel like it was
I
worth
mean,
it.
I like him. I thought it was probably a pretty good.
Hey, look, a Vengeance Reaper.
Vengeance Reaper.
What good am I
Oh,
to
goody.
you in a backpack?
Old circle.
Oh, it's like a dead cone head. Nice.
Dead.
A
cone.
what?
A dead cone head?
Yeah.
I got the reference. It's a movie.
Well, yeah.
The movie?
The Coneheads?
Hello. Great movie.
Dan Aykroyd? Oh,
I,
nope, don't have
I'm
it.
thinking.
It's not Jane
I'm
Foster.
thinking
is it?
the
That's not right.
I'm thinking of the original Conehead skits on Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live
that's
in
what
the
it was.
70s.
They made a movie
Yeah, it's
from
the
that.
same. It's the same actors.
I
Damn
just
it.
never would have called him Coneheads from the movie. I would have said from Saturday Night Live.
Well, sure. That's fair.
Both are accurate.
Yes.
No, it just obviously shows my age versus Patrick's age.
Or tastes. I'm trying to think of
Yeah,
when.
I don't think that age always has to do with it. I really don't, because I love a bunch of stuff that was from before I
Yes,
was
yes,
even
claim
born.
the
But you
spoils
can
of
ask me
victory,
about it,
then
and I
let's
know
move
lots
on.
about it.
There are
so.
more heads
And
to
clear.
pass. I
Star
can
Trek.
feel it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Sher's is gonna look through the traps.
I didn't think there were traps on this one.
There's stuff to fight.
Traps
Yeah,
are on
there's
the
traps up here.
blue one.
The smaller the party, the more glory
It's
we
been a long
receive.
time since I've done dragons here.
I mean, why would you? There's no like really good reason to, and the loot's
Shield
not
is
worth
kind
it.
of nice.
That's true. This Skyvault shield's kind of nice. Oopsie. You gotta go back this way. There's a rune over here to do. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever really gotten into Saturday Night Live other than I enjoy Weekend Update. Maybe like 2 or 3 of the sketches a week. Usually the cold open is pretty good.
I loved it when I was in high school. I think it's not very good anymore, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not anywhere near where it was in its heyday, right?
Yeah.
I'm curious. What do you think was its heyday, Patrick?
That's a good question. I don't know if I initially have a strong opinion on the matter because I wasn't really into it, but from what I've gathered, somewhere in the line from where Eddie Murphy era, although it kind of sounded like that was more kind of Eddie Murphy holding the whole ship up by himself. But I think Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, Dan Aykroyd.
Wow, so you're not even gonna talk about Bill Murray and and Chevy Chase and Jane Curtin.
Well, I was gonna say that the other option would be maybe the beginning, but
Steve Martin.
I don't really
he was
get
always
the
a
sense
guest.
that.
Martin was always a guest host. He wasn't a.
Yeah,
But he was
Martin.
a-
Yeah, Martin was a guest host. He was never a member of the cast, although he's probably hosted more than any other host has hosted. So
Well,
you might
he's in a
think
lot
he's
of skits.
a member of. You might think he's a cast member.
A good
Well,
race
they had
makes
that. They had an
someone
episode. I forget who it was, where they welcomed to the Six Timer Club. That was always a classic one.
You mean the
guys
Five
who
Timers Club?
No, there was a Six Timers Club as well.
Oh,
Episode.
interesting.
I forget who was all in that one. What am I? I am. Can I get a heal from somebody? I got some kind of weird sickness going on. Thank you. All right.
All right, let's talk about what we're gonna do here.
Kill the dragon and the giant at the same time.
Do you want to
Sure.
bring somebody other than the owl bear at this point?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't care.
All right.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Well, I'm not going to be able to do much against the dragon, so I'll focus on the giant.
Okay, so stay away from the giant's attack, and you know what? I'll go grab the giant. Everybody else beat up on the dragon, and Nazi, you can come with me, and we'll work on the giant.
We're okay.
Ooh, goody.
So, but stay away out of the range of his sword attack. It's got quite a large range, so just stay away from it.
I'm gonna go say hi to a
Alright.
dragon. The good news is I don't see a Vengeance Reaper. That would pretty well hose this down pretty quick. Hello, Owlbear.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look out, Ozzy.
Whoa.
Please don't run
Yeah,
the dragon
I
over here.
wasn't paying
Don't run
attention
the
behind me
dragon
and I
over
saw a
here.
wing. Damn it. What are you picking on me for?
Where is it? There it is.
And where? Okay.
Dragon's at half.
The giant is not is about half.
Oh, I got knocked down. Oh, I'm
Alright.
toast.
I'm
I'm an
clear.
ice cube.
Oh man.
There it is.
I was throwing a heal and there must have been lag. I threw that like
Yeah,
3
there was. I
times.
threw a lay on of hands.
Thank you.
So,
Oh,
Arcot, what was the correct answer?
I think it's between the very initial 1975-76 era and the Eddie Murphy era. I think it's a pretty much a top.
Okay.
I agree.
I think I connect more to the Dan Aykroyd era more from a movie's perspective than because I connect to Dan Aykroyd as a movie actor. We're in good shape here. They're pretty much even.
The Giants got about 10% left.
Yeah, they're neck and neck.
They are.
I'm ready for a raise,
Take him down.
but kill him
I am
instead.
too, but take him down first.
A final whimpering
Nice.
burst of cold
Excellent.
heralds the death of the white
Only marginal
dragon.
bloodshed there.
And there
Ooh,
were some
more
good
like-
times in the late 80s, early 90s with Mike Myers.
Yeah,
And,
that was that was Mike Myers.
Dana Carvey.
Carvey, yeah. Martin Short was in that group.
Can I have a raise?
There's a
please?
Yeah, I still don't have res scrolls.
There's a great. I think it's might have been on Netflix special with
Cat.
with
There's a
Steve
shrine over there.
Martin and Martin Short. I highly recommend it.
Steve Martin's a pretty funny guy.
Yeah.
I like his. He does. I love it. I love his banjo playing.
Yeah, I haven't
He,
really
he is really
seen
good.
a lot of it, but
Check out his Twitter account. He's been since the quarantine. He's been doing like 2-minute banjo bits every couple of days. It's
Yeah, I
really
should.
entertaining. And he travels with some kind of bluegrass group. I can't think of their name right now. if you Google it, you can find it. And they got a couple of albums, one of which it was either nominated or won an award.
I'm actually kind of really surprised by the quality of music that has been coming out. That's, recorded in different like Zoom recorded.
Sure.
There's been some amazingly well done stuff. Straight No Chaser has done a couple of things. Although I guess I shouldn't. It's hard to say, right? Because usually you see on like YouTube, you see like a music video or something, right? And those things are like professionally mastered, and what you see is not what you're not hearing what you're actually seeing, right?
You guys went through the portal already, right?
Yeah, Arcot and I did.
Yeah, we're down here waiting for you.
I wouldn't say we're waiting.
Well, okay.
But like some of these, I saw Straight No Chaser, which is a acapella group. I saw a couple of their videos on YouTube, and it looks like what they're singing, like what they're doing, is actually what you're hearing. Pretty good. I've seen some stuff from my church and other churches that, again, it's pretty impressively good quality sound. So, it'll be interesting to see how much of that kind of sticks around in terms of kind of what we do as an art form. What'll be really interesting to see is, next TV season, as kind of TV seasons continue, will we see anyone like addressing the issue, or how will we see it on TV in TV series, right? Could be interesting.
Sure.
Oh, do you want to do blue last, or looks like you're going over to black?
I guess we're going this way.
Yep.
Like.
I was just gonna say it the same thing. Guess we're going this way.
Yeah, we need bard songs still.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, Famine Reaper.
Not very good at staying alive.
Ooh, and a Carnage Reaper too.
All sorts of fun here.
Whoa. That was sneaky.
You should go see if
To
I have
the
a feed
east?
that I can change for extend. I bet extend would be really helpful in this group.
Extend is
Or not,
really helpful.
Enlarge, that's what I mean.
Enlarge is good too.
Historically, it's not a feat that I take very often. Although I took it on my favorite soul kind of tankish healer, which can be really handy when you're tanking something and need to heal someone way over, because your movement is a lot more restricted as a tank. Usually otherwise, I just kind of move over to where I need to be to get somebody. Anybody got Death Ward?
I do.
Can I get one, please? Ooh,
Ooh,
Vengeance.
there's a lot of Reapers around the corner there.
There's a Vengeance Reaper.
Yeah, there is. It's dancing.
I am going to take you. You didn't
Yeah.
need to damage me. We'll just
Oh boy.
serve some.
He's after me.
Acceptable.
Thanks.
Acceptable.
Well, bring him around the corner.
There's no way I'm getting around him without him kicking my ass. Here we go. I'm trying. Oh, he just took a couple levels off me.
The smaller the
No.
party, the more glory we will see.
This is where the traps are. There's also a chest around the corner here.
Yes, yes, claim the spoils of victory. Then let's move on. There are more.
3,
heads
2,
to
1.
pass. I can feel it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Let's play that fun game of how far forward can I go before everything blows up?
Yeah.
It's not really a game.
How come we don't have a barbarian trap finder guy?
I mean, it's a free facial trap finding is a free feat for all classes.
That's true.
Well, in fact, paladins make better facial trap finding classes because they have bonuses to saves. Which, hey, I figured out how to program in Fantasy Grounds. Sort
What
of.
do you mean?
They have an aura in 5th edition that gets a bonus to saves.
Oh yeah, I was actually looking at some of that stuff too.
I have spent the last couple of days pretty heavily invested in Fantasy Grounds for a new thing that I'm working on.
Are you doing it in Unity?
Yes. Although the programming is the same.
Yeah, that basic stuff is the same, but there's
I mean, almost all of the programming stuff I haven't seen anything that's really different.
yeah.
But like I got an evasion, advantage on concentration checks. There's a couple of things that I don't know if you can like conditional modifiers. I haven't figured out how to do stuff that's like here you get a bonus on or immune to saving throws versus a type, right? Like I haven't figured that part out.
I just watched a couple of videos
I'm
on
not
how...
spotting anything, Scherza, like I was with the other ones.
Oh,
No,
okay,
there isn't
cool.
anything past here.
Yeah, my spot sucks.
I watched a couple of videos of like how to set up your fighting style.
Oh yeah,
Things like
I've done that.
Yeah. Yep.
Rerolls. Rerolls. Also, modifying crits and weapons and stuff like that. Like, say you have a wand of War Mage or something that adds. You can add. There's ways to add it to all the spells without doing it individually.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it that I figured out how to do. There's some things that it's harder. Like the life thing for a cleric, where you get to add a certain number of points plus the level of the spell. There's not really a way that I've found to program it to automatically accommodate for a higher level spell. You can right-click while you're dragging damage to add dice to it. It's like to increase how many dice you're using.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured there's a couple of workarounds that I know on some things, but there's not always a great answer on how to do it. I've started doing Smite Evil for Paladins just as a single D8 worth of damage, and so you can just click it for however many you need, because that can change. And stuff like that.
Yep.
I been teaching myself a little bit about Unity and using the maps and stuff. The latest site is really cool.
I haven't looked at the map stuff yet. I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong. But I have not done anything with that yet.
It's
All right,
not
which one is this? Is this the blue or the black?
blue.
Blue. Okay.
You have
So if
electric
you don't-
absorption. I recommend that.
If you guys know where to stand, fine. If you don't, head
you-
over to the blue wall and stand in the place where there's no coins.
got it.
So the dragon, the giant's a lot squishier than the dragon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So how about just me and maybe one other person work on the giant, and everybody else work on the dragon?
Probably
kind of
just
thing.
you. Although there'll be some splash damage if we're all sitting on the same spot.
Hmm.
Drifts of blue.
All right, I'll work on the giant then.
Cover much of the room ahead.
Here, Mr. Dragon.
Oh, leg. Great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
Make sure you're off the coins.
Not on coins. Little
Whoa.
leggy.
I just popped back. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Dragon's
Uh-oh.
Watch
back.
out for the air elementals.
Yep. Oh shoot, he found me.
The more glory we will see.
Oh.
I got 9
and
seconds.
now I got. Jeez.
And ready.
Ruh-roh.
The company you keep is not very good at staying alive.
Who's ready?
I am clear.
Saphira is clear.
Thank you. And dead again.
That was the wrong person.
Alright, Shurs is ready.
Thank you.
I did what I could. Oh, here it goes. Should have taken a detour. Would have been smarter.
But
There I go.
Splat.
Yeah. I think we could have done that if we didn't have that lag hitching in there, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was kind of problematic. I already used my gibbers. I don't know if anyone else has one. You can also cake us. I think I have one that does everybody.
That might be too far away. But I could come over there.
Well, you come over here. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Hopefully I won't snap. That only did Saphira.
Yeah, that's not what I was going for. Don't move. See if you can res me.
I'm not moving.
That's the wrong button.
Oh, I just threw it on triaxis.
No, I just did it. I did it myself.
Oh, okay. And I'm dead again, but at least I got 2 people up.
I keep rubber banding. Oh, there's lag.
Door.
Take the detour. Take the detour if you can.
Yeah. You got Scherza. Did you get out? Are you gonna get out, Arcat?
No, I had to go get the stone.
Okay.
Yep, sorry. You should have left me.
Thank you.
Run around, see how long you can stay alive. Let's see, can we get back there before he dies? Signs looking to no. Ooh, there's life in him yet.
We're supposed to be
Yeah.
legends, not losers.
All right. So should I stay in and while you guys all recover, and then you step in and I'll go back, or?
What? You can't release if that's what you're saying.
Well, I certainly can release. Oh, I shouldn't release.
You
Gotcha.
can't get back in if you do.
Right. Okay. Dude, I play Reaper so infrequently that those rules are totally either
Way
don't
over
know
your-
them or completely forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, we have friends again.
Yeah, we do. It's still kind of hitchy too. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yep.
At least that landed.
Well, I completed my first Slave Lords item.
Cool. Holy cow, there's all sorts of dudes here.
Heavy on the Reaper respawn.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Not
anything-
Reapers, but
it's
no.
not anything about Reaper.
No, but we're in on Reaper, is what I'm saying.
It's not causing them to respawn.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure those respawn on every level. Just like it's been said, it's not like do dragons very often anymore. So the only real reason to do dragons is for funsies. Alright, come here, ladies. They didn't reset, did they, on their hit points?
Oh yeah.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, they're back in their original positions, just waiting for you guys to step in.
Should I just go in and get your guys' stones and D-Door?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just
Okay.
just come in, get our
But
stones,
just
and then
me.
D-Door out.
Okay, got you both. Arcot, you're a baseball guy, right?
I used to be in big time, but not so much over the last 9 or 10 years.
Oh, another guy. Interesting. Come on. Freeze, please. Not the server. Thank you. Woof. What lousiness is this? Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what if anything, a season could look like. I haven't really been paying attention to what MLB is saying. I saw that the NFL said something along the lines of they're not going to open training camps until all states can open training, or all 32 teams can open a training camp. Not
Well,
sure
that
what-
would be the only fair thing to do.
Yeah.
So we're giving up on the owlbear.
Yeah, just miss the owlbear. I've got my my what do you call it? My scarecrow.
It's not letting me.
It's because
No
it's
wonder.
too far away from you.
Can you call it?
I've got it stone.
Ah.
You should be able to dismiss it when I get up there. Did you guys see that AMC and Universal are having a spat?
No, what's that all about?
Universal said something to the effect of, "Hey, we think we're gonna release movies on demand at the same time we release them in theaters." And AMC said, "The hell you are! If you do that, we're not gonna show your movies in our theaters."
Well, that makes sense. I mean, who's going to want to pay that amount of money when you can just watch it in the comfort of your own living room?
Depends on how much it costs, I suppose.
Well,
From
they
what I
were saying
can
that
gather,
the-
AMC's point is you decided this without us. You didn't talk to us at all about it. You just made this decision that's going to drastically impact how we can do business and how profitable we can be. So if you're going to do that, we're not going to be in business with you. Which is kind of a fair statement. All right, so second verse, same as the first. A little less dying and a little less worse.
Hopefully.
Hopefully there's less lag.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about what happens when the air elementals spawn.
I'll put up a disco ball this time.
Okay, that's a good
I can get
idea.
a power word kill off on one of them, hopefully.
That'll
Yeah,
help.
but you're gonna have to keep doing that because they'll keep respawning. So
Yeah, unfortunately, the cooldown time on that is
I
quite
hear
a bit.
that.
Not as long, not as short as your raise timer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
Rock and roll.
Let's go.
Yeah. There's the first elemental coming in.
Where is he?
Dancing.
I'm gonna go stand back over here and see better. Ah, there we go. And took care of one.
Keep that dragon over towards the south, please.
He's the
On my screen, he's not moving. He's at half.
And Nimbus is also at half.
Damn it.
wrong person. Woo!
Nimbus is at 10%.
Hold on.
Dragon's
We're
at 25.
doing some work on the dragon.
20. About 10. 5. About to die.
Dragon's. Kill the dragon.
Dragon's lightning aura
Got a hair of our
soon
skinny chin chin.
with the creature's death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's the leg. Unclear if anybody has.
We'll just
Bandwidth?
get you your stone. You can res yourself.
There we
I
go.
sent him one.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
A good race
Ooh.
makes a well-tuned killing machine.
I'm getting gold.
Nothing exciting.
3 flawless blue dragon scales.
Eh,
Yeah, I got 2 white ones and 3 blue ones. So
if you want
Doing
something
okay.
from it,
Oh,
I
I
could
got
probably give you the
shield.
scales. You got the shield? That's fun.
Oh, nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Not every day you get a tower shield that doesn't have spell failure on it.
All right,
Go to
last
the board
one.
again. Oh, I don't know if that landed on you. Did you get that song, Traxxas?
Which one?
Well, it's only one now. You got it. I can see the spell points ticking on you. Songs are buy one, get them all now.
Well, did that one also throw Inspire Excellence on me? Because I did get that. I saw that.
It's all. I only have one song I can play for you now. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 icons
Okay,
for
I
one
see.
song.
I see them. I see them. That change certainly made Barge a little bit easier to play for sure.
I think so. Some people disagree with that. I like the change though, so you know. It's certainly easier to make that work. Especially if you got a whole raid. I don't know. I think if it's a raid party, maybe a wash, but with fewer people, seems like it's fewer songs. I wonder if the Bard Aura thing is causing performance issues again.
Oh shoot! I just got stuck outside.
Oh, the door will reopen.
I am not going to think about it. You didn't mean to damage me. We'll just pick ourselves up and move on.
Oh, they all moved out of its range. Dang it.
Whoa!
Fireball. I saw that one go sailing over my head.
That was rude. Clear. Kill.
Behind us?
Oh
Ooh,
yeah.
there's a Vengeance Reaper over there. Okay.
Ooh.
Up on the platform behind us.
Dish out pain, not
Wait,
receive
where?
it.
Up by that other, the other wheels. The other gears. Back this way. To the
So
north.
to the north.
Mhm.
No. I don't remember. Do we need to go in there?
Yeah, we have to throw the switch. We got a
Oh, in the north, yeah.
Forsworn Liege Lord, so
I was going that direction. You said like over here in the north, so I went to the south where you were.
I was running towards the north. I said over here towards the north. Then I turned around and
Yeah.
got a remnant.
I got well
I
and
have
truly turned
priorities.
around.
Yeah. Like I said, I have priorities.
We got it figured out now.
Oh, that's some lag.
Fear Reaper somewhere.
Killed him already, I
He's
think.
dead.
He came to help. I don't think he needed it. Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. For those who have Netflix, they have a new explained episode on this pandemic, the coronavirus pandemic. It's only about 20 minutes, but it'll give you some great factual information and a perspective about kind of how what happened was able to happen and whatnot. I watched that this afternoon. I really like their explained series just in general, but if you're looking for a place to get some information on what's going on without politics being involved, then I think it's a pretty good place to look.
Alrighty, how do we want to handle acid?
I feel like the same
Don't
way we've
s-
handled all of them. Avoid the
stand in
lag and kill
acid.
them both at the same time.
Yep.
Which one do you want, Triaxis?
I'll take the giant, so I'll
Okay.
face him. But you know where the blue barrier is. You guys are gonna have to take care of the dragon on the island. So be careful of the acid fountains and stuff.
We can fight him over there as long as he's not facing you.
Yeah, well, somebody's gonna take a step backward and they'll stand right on top of an acid fountain and they'll die. So that's what I'm saying. Be careful.
Through the portal you hear a low but steady hissing of air, and smell the crumbling stone floor ahead is pooled and pitted with acid spray.
The company you keep is
Nah.
I can't fight both of them,
Working
guys.
on it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Dragon is at 50.
They're both
So
at
is
50.
Blade.
I'm clear.
we won't become legends if you
Ouch.
Thank you. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, there's
You
acid
were
around.
standing on an acid, didn't you?
I am not. I am
20%.
not.
10%.
Whoa.
A final spew of
Ow.
acid signals the death of the dragon.
Painful acid. Painful acid.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
have to move the whole time.
Something like
I
that.
That
know,
was
me
fun.
neither.
I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
Did I make it to the thing
I
here?
think that was our smoothest dragon.
I think it was. All things considered. I had fun doing the dragons. I've done that in a long time. And it was wonderfully chaotic.
I love all the piles of gold. I remember the first time I saw these piles of gold. Oh, so cool.
Yeah. That was when I was really low on gold, too. Or platinum.
Nice. Well, hey, thanks for watching DDOCaSplat. We hope you had fun watching us kill some dragons and get eaten by dragons. Mutual thumping. We'll probably be back next Wednesday. Don't forget to check us out at DDOCast.com for our weekly news and discussion podcast. And check out D&D Night on DDO Stream at twitch.tv/DDO Stream on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.